I feel like standing up today. I don't know why, but we're going to figure it out. What's up YouTube? Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have my designer pickups video. That's just what I want to title it. For lack of better words, that's what I'm gonna call it, because we have a few designer pieces aligned in this video. Also with some other independent brands that I want to showcase from some of my friends. So I figured I'd put it all together in one video and title it that for the inner clickbait inside of me, because I know when you guys see Rick Owens, you're going to click on the video. So stay tuned, watch as much as you want to watch, of course, and we'll get straight into all of the gems that we have in this video. Before we do, make sure to like the video. It helps out a ton with the channel, and subscribe if you're new. All that out of the way. Wait, hold up, we forgot one more thing. Instagram, GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing is actually, I have to shout out the guys over at, oh, is it gonna focus? World Evil. Oh my God, I am, am I dyslexic? Oh my God. This is from Evil World. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that, my bad. Anyway, Evil World sent me this package over, and I am so grateful because this is like my first heavy hitter Comme des Garçons piece. Not what I'm about to open, but this is something that they nicely gifted to me. I never had one of these necklaces. I remember Owen dropped something like this back when he had Colette Hyatt, and this is, ooh, with the little yellow and brown. Okay, let's see if we could have this focus. So yellow and brown bandana, like Western type of necklace. Really, really cool. I like how unique this is. I never really had any of these types of necklaces before, but I'm sure this could be really cool. Does it like expand or something? Hopefully it fits over my head. I don't know if it will. We'll have to figure that out. Does it move, or does it like open in the back? I don't know if my big ass head will allow me to. Let's see. There we go. Might as well check it on for the rest of the video. Oh my God, did I dirty that? Anyway, I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that for this, just for this video. Why not? Check on the new necklace. So a little bandana necklace from Evil World. I appreciate them. I think this is like one of their house items that they sell on the website, but for the most part, it's just like a menswear marketplace online boutique type thing. So we'll get into what they sent me, the Comme piece that I told you guys about. I'm excited. Wait, before we get into that, I keep on pushing it back. I'm giving you guys that edge of your seat feeling. You know what I mean? So Sanj a little scarf piece on the head today, just because I went on a little stroll, so I wanted to keep my hair in order. So Sanj scarf on the head top, one-off hoodie with the new necklace. Let's get into the Comme. Okay. So this is what they had sent over. I really hope and pray that this fits me. It is definitely on the smaller side from what I know, because it's obviously a size small, but Comme des Garçons Homme, that wants to focus. Sorry, because of the pattern, it might be hard to focus, but let's see. Comme des Garçons Homme in a size small. We have the Cuba piece. I believe this is from 2002. I'm bad with dates, especially with Comme des Garçons, because it's new to me. So all the Comme des Garçons heads, don't kill me. You can educate me, obviously, but this is definitely one of the pieces that I always loved from them. One of my cousins is actually Cuban, and then this just is very nostalgic to me because I lived with him for a very long time. Cousin DJ, shout out to DJ if you're watching this. But yeah, basically a little Cuban piece, has the Cuban cigar floating through the font, and I believe this is all painted on, or some type of printing job that they did in order to just keep it plastered onto the front of the shirt. Love what Comme des Garçons does with their Oxford shirts, or whatever you want to call it, and then they just have like a fat screen print going on in the front. It just makes it a little bit more edgy, I would say, for lack of better words, for sure. So yeah, love this piece. I really hope and pray that it fits me properly, because obviously a size small is kind of a risk, especially with a Japanese brand like Comme des Garçons. So fingers crossed that it actually does fit. If not, then we'll have to finesse it in some type of way, or I keep it for a styling job, who knows. I'm grateful though. So shout out to Evil World. Make sure to go check them out. Tell them I sent you, and go get you some Comme if they got any left. But I know they have like Capital, they have other stuff like that too. They also have vintage, so check them out if you're interested. On to the next piece. the controversial pants, okay? I haven't shown these on the channel yet, like just reviewing them, quote unquote. So this is the Unsound Rags denim, the $440 pants, right? Okay. I'm gonna go on a little rant with this one, okay? Just a little bit, just because I don't understand why there's so much hate on this being $440. And I'm gonna put something on this side just to give you guys a little piece of my mind. This is $440, right? And we all know the craftsmanship that goes into it. Bison leather, cut and sewn, new hardware, this and that, the fit, made in LA, yada yada yada, and you're supporting a small business. So that's what this is, right? What's this on this side? Huh? Vetements, Margiela. The list goes on and on that people rework vintage Levi's, bro. Like it's not news. Like this guy didn't do some fashion faux pas here. The whole team at Unsound Rags didn't do some like backwards crazy maneuver by upcharging vintage Levi's. They just reworked it, made it better into their taste, and curated it through their selection of crazy vintage clothing. So I don't get all the rah-rah. I really don't get it, because it's a phenomenal pair of pants. If I were to do it all over again, I wish I had a little bit more space in the thigh. That's the only concern I had with me, but that's just me not knowing my true thigh measurement, because my thighs is the bigger part of my body as far as proportions go. So I just have to get better with that. But is it finessable? Of course. I wear these all the time, especially when I get more slender fits off. So I definitely gravitate towards these. Some people were stating that it's kind of like a borderline skinny jean fit. I would say you're kind of right, but with the leg opening kind of bellowing out at the bottom and the way it falls on the shoe, it doesn't feel as skinny jean-esque. It just feels like a slim straight pant if you style it in that type of way, of course. And you just have to make sure like it covers over the shoe nicely, hit the shoe like glue, as we always do, or try to do on this channel. But yeah, just the details. If you guys don't know already about this pant, it just has that slit all the way down the back left leg, which is a crazy detail. Goes even over the pocket, which is beautiful. Then, like I said before, bison leather patch with the Unsound Rags logo, bison leather little Levi's like tab, the repositioned back pocket so that you can see the wash beneath. And then in the front, we have their logo, the Unsound Rags logo, but in a suede hardware, Unsound Rags concrete logo there, as well as down the whole button fly, but I just don't want to open it right now. And then on the right front leg, you have even the rivets are new rivets, matte black, really on brand with their whole black and concrete theme. And then the same reworked slit goes down the whole right side of the pant. And then of course the bottom has the released hem that is really nice. The only thing, like I said, that I quote unquote had to do, this is the only distressing detailing that mines have. It's like a crotch blowout that they reworked. Two things: if you're buying these on the secondhand market, obviously they go for more because they sold out. So I told all you guys that thought I was crazy for spending that money on these, they sold out. So shout out. If you're buying these on a secondhand market, or if you have a pair of your own, I don't know if you had gone through the same thing as me, but the only thing I had to reinforce was the back pocket. Pause on all of this. I have a big bum, okay? I have a little bit of a big bum, so I bent down and I had my phone, wherever my phone is, in the back pocket. I don't have my phone, it's on a charger. But anyway, had my phone in the back pocket. I bent over, pause obviously, to go like, I think I was doing measurements for Depop or something, and then it tore, I think, one of the pockets. I think it was the other pocket or something like that. It like ripped it slightly, like I heard a little pop, but that was my idiotic self wearing tight pants doing measurements for Depop. So as soon as I did that, I just brought it to a tailor, fixed it up real nice, and it was fine. And regardless, they sent out an email because of how, not delicate, but since it's single stitch, it's a little bit less resistant than a double stitch pair, but that just adds to the aesthetic of the jeans. The more you repair them, the more they have a life of their own and character. So it kind of gives like a CCP take on things, where it's more of an art piece than it is like a durable piece of luxury fashion. So that's the way I see it. I love these pants. Sorry for the rant, but I just had to get my little 2 cents off because of how much I love these pants. So shout out to Fernando, shout out to Ty, shout out to everyone over at the Unsound Rags team and the Silver League team. You guys kill it over there. There's a plenty of y'all. Guidi Boot Gang. I salute you guys. So continuing with the LA squad, we actually have, oh damn, this came off. Just as a little hint for you guys, this was the hood that came with this piece, but I'm not going to be having it on there. But yeah, you guys could tell already. This is actually JACOV's windbreaker that he dropped. Don't know the exact name for it because I believe it's like kind of a hiker-like number to it. What does it say? It takes the 002 shell jacket. Is that the right name? I hope. But anyway, it's this garment dyed, lightweight jacket. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Obviously has plenty of inspo from Boris, that brand, and in the colorway itself, but all of the construction is very much Jacob and what he's been into as of recent, which is like very hiker core mixed with the darker styles such as Rick and Boris and other brands of that nature. But just seeing the small little details that this started off as like a white of some sort or a lighter material, and then it was garment dyed to this charcoaly black. But it's a soft textile the whole way through, not so much nylon-y. It's more like a brushed finish to the nylon, so it is soft to the touch. The buttons is one of my favorite detail on this piece because it's just matted out, very wearable and discreet. And another fine detail that I like is just the way it fits. It kind of falls right at my waist the way I like it to. And finally, oh yeah, see, this is another great way. You could see it was like white and then it came out to this color, this charcoal. I loved the packaging he did. So there's this like metal spike that comes as the hang tag, and then it has all the details at the bottom right there. So beautiful, lightweight little windbreaker situation. You could chuck this on top of any type of cold summer night type of piece. That's what I would say for this, when you don't really want to bring a hoodie because it's a big commitment, but you could pack this away and have this as your summer night layering jacket. Forgot the main detail piece was just this back pocket. Has a huge top zip and then a big almost JanSport like front pocket. Like the front pocket on a JanSport jacket is what it looks like on the back of this piece. So if that makes sense to you, hopefully it does. But anyway, you could put the hood that's detachable in the pocket that's on the back of the jacket. So very cool design details. It's so inspiring seeing some of my friends make these type of garments, and it's just like, I know I'm gonna wear them all the time, and it's cool to just show love to people that have been making amazing clothing, and I call them my friends. And it's just, I know I say this all the time, but it's really cool to see. Salute to the LA squad, Trevor too. I just don't have any Fugazi pieces to show off in this video at least, but shout out to all of them. They're doing amazing stuff, and make sure to go check out their social media handles. I'll have them linked in the description below. On to the next one. This one right here is a little pack I have from Spencer Badu. Shout out to the boy. I met him in Toronto a ways back, and now I definitely could call him a good friend of mine when it comes to designing Canadian designers. He kills it. I love his execution. It's very technical. His construction of clothing, very similar to almost the same breadth of Jacob's designing currently right now. It's very like tactical, lots of black, sharp cuts, things of that nature. So that's what I feel like he is going in line with right now, Spencer, along with Jacob. But these type of pieces, I thought they were kind of hard to incorporate into a normal or casual wardrobe, because obviously I have a lot of different pieces. I have vintage, I have streetwear, I have high-end clothing. So finding a way to cascade that in it, I thought it was gonna be difficult, but it's definitely very easy to do, as I've been starting to see. So this is just this neck gaiter that he gave me. Obviously I probably wouldn't wear this right now because spring is upon us, but in the winter, put this up like this, and then it can act as a mask in the winter time instead of putting those surgical masks or whatever you may have. So definitely a useful piece right here. Shout out to Spencer, I appreciate that. And the next piece we'll get into is probably, he makes so many of my favorite pieces, like that bucket hat that I wear often that you guys always ask me about, which is the black one, black nylon bucket hat with the carabiner clip and the little pocket on the side. That's Spencer that made that hat. So I believe he's gonna restock it just because of how many inquiries he gets about that hat. So hopefully you guys should go and check out his Instagram or his website, whatever that may be, to stay tuned with everything that he drops, because that hat is a staple in a wardrobe. Whenever my hair is on the last of its days before I get my hair redone for the week, I chuck that hat on because it makes me look so elevated even though I'm looking crusty. So definitely basically, all that to say, he makes amazing pieces, and this is another one of them. This tank top or wife beater, whatever you want to call it, or there's a whole bunch of things to call this, but this is this asymmetrical tank top. It looks like a classic one, but the pit of the normal tank top starts here, but the other side actually starts below, so it's offset. If you guys could see that, you guys will probably see me trying it on also. And then also the back portion, you could kind of see that a bit more. The other side is a lot bigger than the other arm, if that makes a lot of sense. So just a cool asymmetrical cut to this piece, lots of detail, crazy pattern overall for this piece. And I just love how it's a simple garment that can be interpreted in a whole other way. And yeah, simple as that. I'm planning on wearing this a whole lot in the summer. Gotta get the physique a little bit more cut, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna bring this out for sure. But even with what I'm wearing on a day-to-day, this is very wearable. Oh, it also has the interlocked, oh, hold on, let's see, interlocked stitch on the front right there, and the rib is very substantial, which I also enjoy. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels very worth the price, most definitely. I see why women tend to invest in tank tops now too, because I usually just get packs of 3, and this is obviously a lot more expensive than a pack of 3, whatever pack of tank tops that you could get, but it makes a lot more sense to invest in something that's a bit more obscure, chucking that under some outerwear, some blazers, some hoodies, anything like that to replace a t-shirt. Definitely a summer essential, so check out Spencer for that. And the last piece, sorry, I feel like I'm very talkative today, but it's okay. You guys are probably gonna stick around, hopefully. I hope, I pray. Send me a little note. He said, thank you, Spencer. Appreciate you, my guy. Spencer Badu, in case you guys didn't know how to spell it. Hopefully you do. But this is the last garment before the accessory he sent me. These are my top 5 pairs of pants for this spring. The fit is just so good, bro, like so good. Also, this cut at the top is just a nice little detail, that V cut right there. And then finally the leg opening with this little snap closure. He likes this detail where things are just almost unfinished but finished, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. And then just the leg opening, they're just so wide, yet they hover perfectly on top of pants, and they're super high-waisted, so they just do a number for your legs. They make you look tall as hell, which I love. So another crazy pair of pants to add to the arsenal. You guys know I've been going buck with pants because that's the one thing that I was very much lacking in my wardrobe, and now it's stacked to the T. I've been going crazy with pants. It's something not to be overlooked in your wardrobe as well, so I recommend you guys to do the same. Stack up on some pants. Last Spencer Badu piece is this bag right here. It's this like PVC vinyl insert to a tote bag is what I would call it. A nylon tote bag. So if you guys were looking to a affordable alternative that is still designer for a nylon bag, aka the Prada one, you could get this one. It's still very affordable. Take this out. So this is an insert, like I said. So take this out, and then it's a beach bag of some sorts, or you could just use this on its own, whatever you want. There's a cool little design detail. Insert bag within a bag, so you get 2 for the price of 1. Deals, come on, bruh. And then this has been something that I've been getting plenty of wear out of, is this tote bag. So it has this little key ring on a leash so that you can't lose your keys. It has a pocket, magnetic closure so that you can make sure nothing comes out. It's just great. A great little bag. Put it crossbody, fits like this. I got the biggest size. I think that he has a small, medium, large. I got the large, and it has some leather detailing on the straps. Great construction. Like I said, great affordable alternative to a lot of the designer nylon bags, aka the Prada ones. In case you don't want to cough up that much money, you could definitely go for something like that. Last 2 pieces, the heavy hitters. I always leave the last ones for the crazy ones for the end. So I'm gonna show you guys a little steely steal that I got. Then I'm gonna get into the Ricky Bobby Johnson. Okay, so the first one is from Michel Brisson. I rarely go to Michel Brisson just because they don't always tend to have stuff that I like, but whenever I hear the little birdie in the in the air telling me to go to Michel Buisson, aka people saying that they have good steals and deals at that place. I tend to pop my little head up. And every time I go, I never find anything too crazy, just because most of the time, by the time I hear that there's a sale there, everything's kind of picked over and gone, so I don't scoop any gems. But this time, the moment I thought, I was like, it's not gonna fit me because it's a small, another size small situation. It's not gonna fit me, blah, blah, blah. Ended up fitting me, and it's all Louis' fault. So you guys could go on Louis' account right now, message him, say it's all your fault that Kyron is spending money on clothes, even though I don't need, clearly, to be buying any more clothes. But it was a deal. I get why I should have got this, clearly, and you guys will know in a second too why I'm buying more clothing, obviously. So let's see. Woo. Okay, so we'll put this on a little hanger so that you guys can see it as well. We have this Dries Van Noten trench coat in a nylon, but in certain light it has this like iridescent sheen to the coating of the jacket slash coat, which is just beautiful. I'm trying to see if I could pick it up on camera. You kind of get to see it a little bit more with natural daylight. You can kind of see it now with the way it's reflecting on the back, but it's just this nylon Dries jacket. So you see Dries, right? Dries ain't cheap, super expensive, okay? So I knew this was gonna be hefty little price, but I knew the sale was going on, okay? So I was like, how much is the price? Is it good? I hope it's good. But then also it was a size small, so I was like, okay, it's not gonna fit me, whatever. But I see this price, and I was like, I hope it, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Hold up, $2,200 to $460. What? Are you kidding me right now? And it was a size small, and somehow it fit me. I don't know how. It's a crazy piece. Definitely one of the nicest pieces of designer clothing in my collection, I would say, just because it fits so well. Even though it's a size small, I thought it was gonna be extremely petite on me, but it fits. It fits me perfectly in the sleeves, which I'm surprised on because I have long arms. And yeah, just a crazy jacket. I was impressed of all the details, a lot of buttons, but trenches is something that is an essential in my wardrobe just because it's very European. I feel like it follows the whole Montreal style very well. And I love me a little trench coat, okay? So I'm gonna keep that right here. You guys could bask in that steel right there. I'm gonna let it resonate in your membrane from $2K to $400. I think that's 80% off. Horrible at math, but that's crazy, okay? Anyway, going next to what probably most of you guys clicked on this video for, because my clickbait ways are at it again, right? So here we go. This is what people are here for, right? The Ricky Bobbies. You guys let me know if I should tell you, if I should make a little video on why you should invest in Rick Owens footwear. I feel like that could be a cool video, but if it's too redundant or not enough people are down for that, I won't make it. But if you guys are down, write it in the comments below if you're down for that type of video. But we have some Rick Owens footwear. Once again, one of the first designer pieces I ever got was my Geo baskets. And it's funny because now they're a meme, haha, but I have a lot of sentimental value to the Geo baskets, of course, because it was the first thing I dropped a lot of money on next to like my Balenciaga arenas. If you guys were in that time, you had to be there. So yeah, just Rick footwear holds a special place in my heart. And now that I have another piece that I feel like I'll get plenty of wear out of in a modern day, even though I still wear my Geo baskets to this day, I just wear them with a lot wider trousers these days, but they still have their place. But this will probably get a lot more wear in modern day because it suits my current style, as the Geo baskets don't anymore really. But yeah, tote bag, boom, to the side. We have the Ramones. Mainline Ramones. So crazy. I've been waiting to get this shoe for so long, but I was picky. I wanted it from a local spot instead of getting it online, just because it would have been a hassle and duties, etc. So eventually got it locally, and yeah. So I'm just happy with these. I'm super stoked to have these now. This with the Berlins and a white tee, such a light but heavy outfit. Like, come on now. I'm gonna put this box down and take out the other pair so you guys can see it. Comes with a little Rick, I don't even know what this is. Probably like a care manual in here. It also has the black laces. A lot more of a slimmer profile, although it's a chunky ass shoe, don't get me wrong, compared to the Geo Basket. Like, I'll save that for another video. If you guys are actually down, I'll do the comparison between Geo Basket and Ramones if you guys are with it. But yeah, pretty much a super solid purchase on my part, I would say. The Ramones, bow. Super happy with these, bro. Love the leather. Leather's crazy. Don't know if it's as plush as it used to be. I feel like I remember trying these on in 2016 and the leather was a little bit thicker, but still nice nonetheless. Incredible shoe. Is it? Yeah, they make it with the Rick Owens zippers now. I think my Geo Baskets were YKK, but anyway, crazy shoe. I'm excited. I'm super excited to wear those. And that's it. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel once again. 30-minute long video. What the hell am I doing? I'm talking way too much. My bad, but I hope you guys loved that and stuck through it and enjoyed it. The sale could go down now. You guys saw enough of that. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by the channel once again. I really appreciate your time and support. The channel has been growing so well recently, and that's all thanks to you guys liking the video, following me on Instagram, supporting the videos, watching them, sharing them, whatever. All that doesn't go without notice. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure to go follow me on my Instagram once again, GOTSWEIGE, where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna be back soon with a new video very shortly. Next one's probably gonna be a vintage video of some sorts because I wanna tell you guys why you guys should invest in vintage clothing and that you don't need all of this designer stuff to look fly. See you guys on the next one. Peace.